Hi everybody, this is the Ratchet and the Righteous show, and I'm your host, Rockin' Robin,
and I'm Candace Monique.
And that was Indy's own Leah Rowe with her single, The Maury Show. So y'all check my girl out on iTunes. Check her music out. She got some hot stuff out.
Yeah, Leah's killing it. Okay, so we just gonna dive right into today's show because we have so much to share with you all today. What we're gonna talk about today is the comedian Monique and how she's wanting us all to boycott Netflix. And then we're also going to discuss what went on with Grammy night last night and some of the fashion that we saw on the red carpet, some of the winners, and some of the hopefuls that we thought were going to win as well. And then we want to give you some information about the goings on within our city.
Right. Well, first we'll start off. How you doing today?
I'm all right.
Good. I'm loving these braids and this bun going on.
I had to take it back to my roots.
It's cute.
I'm liking your hair wrap. You always got something different with your hair wrap, right? So now you got to put everything to the side today.
Thank you. Trying to cover these edges.
Girl, at least you got some.
Well, first we want to start with Indy news. So, just reported this morning here in Indianapolis on a northeast side of Indy, 2 males died in a car crash this morning going up a ramp the wrong way. So that was something that happened here in the city early this morning.
Yeah, so we want to keep those families in our prayers as well. So some additional things that are going on within the city, I would say entertainment-wise or things that you can do with your family, is every first Thursday of the month, there is free admission at the museum, the Children's Museum. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for something to do with your children or your family, that's a good idea. And then in addition to that, the Indiana Pacers play this Thursday at 7 o'clock, and they play home. So that's something that you can enjoy with your family as well. And we know that Valentine's Day is around the corner, but for those individuals that want to take advantage of some date nights or just going out and having a GNO, there is Indy Devour, where you can go to an upscale restaurant and get a 3-course meal at a discounted rate. And that's going on until February the 4th. So take advantage of what's going on in our city.
Just to the 4th?
Yeah.
Oh, they made sure they didn't go into Valentine's Day.
They ain't giving no discounts for Valentine's Day. Y'all better get y'all coins together because y'all ain't getting no discounted rates for that.
So, we want to go into talking about the Grammys. So, the 60th annual Grammy Awards were Sunday night in New York at Madison Square Garden, hosted by James Corden. And I missed most of them because they came on at 7:30 this year, so that threw me off because I'm sitting at TV at 8 o'clock,
right,
waiting to watch them, and they were already on. So, let me see what the awards. The best thing I liked about the awards this year, guys, was Kendrick Lamar's epic performance. Of course, he started the show off. Mm-hmm. Just all his visuals and graphics he had going on, and then YouTube came in on his performance, and Dave Chappelle, so it was really good. So if you missed it, that was a show. That was something to see. So Kendrick did a really good job.
Kendrick has had an awesome year.
Yeah, because he was nominated. I think he was nominated for Best Album of the Year.
Mm-hmm. He won.
So
he didn't win that one, but he took some things home.
Oh, okay.
Bruno took that home.
Okay. And what else did I like about? Only thing that was one of the things I liked about the Grammys, and just Eve's the rapper Eve, her
red carpet
and what she had on when she came out on stage with Shamar. She looked really beautiful. So her whole little 2-piece little suit she had on with she got the tuxedo look she had going on. That was real cute. So that's the only thing I really enjoyed about the Grammys.
Well, like I said, I missed the performance I wanted to see, which was Cardi B, due to the time difference. I tried to take a nap before I watched. But anyway, my favorite thing is the red carpet. I'm really deep into that. And I did like Eve the best. I gave a thumbs up to DJ Khaled and his son Asad. They look so cute. And Common wore the same color as them. They had on like a little crimson color. Common looked good. Lady Gaga.
What, on the red carpet? Oh,
yes,
the red carpet.
I didn't like what she had on the red carpet. Big Sean looked good. He had on like a midnight blue, and he looked really sharp. But I always like how him and Gene Aiko look on whenever they're together. Ashanti and Cardi B. I normally love what Ashanti's rocking, but I really wasn't feeling what she wore on the red carpet.
Her makeup was pretty.
Yeah, her makeup was pretty. And I liked her bob. She had a bob. And Cardi B, I didn't like the hair, and I didn't like what she had on. It was just too much. I feel like Cardi B has a banging shape, and so I know
that should have been shown.
Yeah, she should have shown a little bit more of that. But people wanted her to get away from maybe showing her figure. But I think that works for her.
This is new for her, so she just got to kind of find her place.
She'll be back and she'll dominate and find where she's supposed to be. And then lastly, I like John Legend and Chrissy. Chrissy had on her maternity get-up. She had on sequins.
Okay.
And John Legend looked nice. But I really like their energy anyway, so I was probably going to pick them anyway. But in addition to that, Bruno Mars, he took home Album and Record of the Year, Song of the Year for That's What I Like. SZA was up for Best New Artist, and she did not take that home. However, congratulations to Alicia Cara. I haven't listened to her music.
I have never heard
so
of her.
So maybe that's something we need to do.
Because it was somebody else on there, too. I think Lord. I didn't even know that she was still even making music or nothing. So that was, I think she was up for Best Album of the Year too. So I didn't even know she was still making music. So
yeah, but I didn't care for what SZA had on at the red carpet with her hair, but I liked the dress. I just didn't like how that was going to incorporate with the wild hair. But I did think it was sweet that she brought her mother and her grandmother as her dates to the Grammys. In addition to that, Kendrick Lamar, he won Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Sung Performance, and Best Rap Album.
So he won the Best Album.
Best Rap Album.
Oh, Best Rap Album. Okay. And then Bruno won the Best Album of the Year.
Record of the Year.
Okay, and that's well deserved. Bruno had a amazing year.
Too.
Yeah, he had an amazing year. His album was the bomb, so that was well deserved. So this Monique situation. So if y'all haven't been paying attention, so Monique puts out this video and she is wanting us to boycott Netflix because Netflix offered her $500,000 to do a stand-up show with them, or stand-up special with them, and you know, she didn't like the numbers that they gave her because she got to comparing what they gave Amy Schumer, what they gave Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle. They didn't pay these men $20 million. Amy Schumer, I think she might have got like 12 or 13 million out of them. They tried to give her 500,000. So she went on this rant about it, and Jada Pinkett chimed in and was like, well, you know, you don't have to agree with everything Monique is saying, but let's at least acknowledge the facts here, you know, that non-white women are underpaid.
There is a problem. Yeah.
And so Monique, I think she tweeted
Roland
Martin. Roland Martin's a journalist.
You know he gonna get you together.
So she tweets Roland saying basically like, help the sisters out, brother. Like, why you ain't helping the sisters out? So Roland goes in, okay? So Roland goes in on his
response.
Yes, on his tweet talking about cause she said, why don't you do this and do that? And he was like, I don't do, you know, I don't talk, I do, you know. And he was saying that you know, basically like, Monique, let's address, you know,
your attitudes, your relationship with people within the industry. She's had beef with Tyler Perry.
They were saying Willard Packard. And Oprah, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels. Like, she felt like she been blackballed by Hollywood, where she's not able, because I was looking up like the last thing Monique been in, because I'm like, okay, Monique's been in the game for a minute, so let's not, you know what I'm saying, say she hasn't done anything. Like, she been around for a long time. She did the Queens of Comedy.
But right now she's doing workout videos on Instagram.
Oh, is she? Okay.
If that's what you want to call it. No shade.
So I'm like, okay, you got a catalog, Monique. Don't get me wrong. She definitely has a catalog. I think they said the last thing she's done was Almost Christmas in 2016.
And she was excellent in that.
So, after that, it's kind of been silent.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Roland's like, you know, you want to talk about it. You know, you never address, you know, what Willa Packard said about you doing the movie Almost Christmas with them. Even when she did, he mentioned a photo shoot that she did with Ebony Magazine with Chris Rock and Steve Harvey, which they said was a disaster. And then Lee Daniels had so much to say about her during the time they were doing a press run for Precious. She was just really unpleasant to work with. So,
moral of the story, Monique, don't ask
she has
us,
a history. So
don't ask
obviously
us to support you by not engaging with certain entities when you're not on your shit. Your attitude and all of these things that people can throw back at you, don't expect for people to give you a certain amount of respect, and don't expect for certain communities to support you by not engaging with Netflix. That's
I haven't heard her address. Well, I remember her addressing the issue with Lee Daniels.
But still, but she's addressing all these issues, but she's not addressing herself though.
Yeah, I remember her saying, I know she just did an interview with Sway on the radio, but I haven't listened to that yet. But she didn't respond to Roland. So she didn't have nothing to say about Roland. I don't know. I feel like maybe Monique should have negotiated a little bit more money with Netflix and just did it, because she hasn't been
doing anything. Her husband shouldn't that her manager?
Because I'm like, she hasn't done anything since the movie. So I'm like,
so maybe she needs to do with her manager.
Do something else, you know, keep it moving, do something else, you know, and then maybe those $1 million deals can come with the.
I don't think so. D-Ray has one on Netflix. I think it's more to why people
don't want to deal with
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is what Roland was saying.
I just feel like maybe she could have talked them into giving her a little bit more money and just did it. Because we haven't seen her do nothing in 2 years.
Yeah. I said, I follow her on Instagram, and she does workout, like little home workout videos right now, which is no shade, I think, because I need to be doing them with her. But I'm just saying.
Workout DVDs, Monique, okay.
No, I mean a workout video that's on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
moving right along. Okay, so in addition to Monique, since we're all kind of like talking about the entertainment business, we kind of want to discuss what everybody's watching on TV. In addition to some things that are going on with sports, because we got the
sports and
what's
music.
What's coming up this weekend? Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I've been watching, and y'all will get to learn about me, that I love me some Diddy, which by you know, he was the bomb this weekend at Grammys. Him and Cassie killed it. But anyway, I'm watching The 4 on Fox. It comes on Thursdays. The bomb. It's not even like what was it called? What did Fantasia win?
American Idol.
It's not like American Idol. It's like doing it improved. It's the bomb.
Yes.
So I watched that. I've been watching The Chi.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, please get caught up so we can talk about that.
Okay.
It's good though, because you can binge watch it and maybe we can talk about it at the end of the season.
Okay.
So I've been watching The Chi.
How many shows in are they?
4. Episode 4 just came on last night. I think Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? Yeah. So
30 minutes
it's on 4.
Hour?
It's only 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. So that'll be easier.
I don't like that. Watch. It needs to be on an hour.
A little longer. Mm-hmm. And then you got to wait a whole nother week to watch. Okay.
Yeah. And then I've been watching 911 with Angela Bassett, who looks amazing. And I can't remember the other actress's name. I'll make sure.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I can't think of it, but I like her. She was in Underground.
Yeah.
She played in Underground.
It was some black stars.
Played Harriet Tubman in Underground.
Right. Yeah. It's some black star power on 911, so I appreciate that. But it's really, really good. And of course, I'm still watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm about to fall off because I'm not feeling Candy. I'm not feeling the other girls, but I'm not going to go into that because we're not discussing Real Housewives of Atlanta today.
What else?
But that is what I'm watching.
It's popping. So 911 is popping. It's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta catch up.
Do you
with this
Finding Love in Rome is pretty good. It comes on after Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it's like 6 black women that are going to Rome to find love, because you know the men in Rome like that.
Lovers, the
They
loves.
they like that brown skin.
I just fall asleep on that.
That
I can't
brown
never
girl
stay
magic.
up.
Yeah, so. But that's what I've been watching. Did you want to get some information on sports? Because that's you.
Okay, so in sports, so Paul George, he plays for OKC, so he's replacing DeMarcus Cousins this year in the All-Star game because I think DeMarcus injured. He's injured. He's torn his ACL, so he's out for the season. And he plays for the New Orleans Pelicans. Carmelo Anthony, so he's the 25th player in NBA history to score 2,500 points. And then King LeBron, he becomes the 7th player in NBA history to score 30,000 points. And he just scored that, I think, in some game earlier. You know, he played for Cleveland Cavaliers, so he just... That's what
LeBron been doing this thing since day one. I have to give this props. I normally tell people I like LeBron off the court, not on the court, but he's the bomb. I definitely am not a hater. I give credit where it's due. So LeBron, you doing your thing, and so are you, Carmelo. Speaking of Carmelo, what Lala? You know what we need to take? We need to take some lessons on you in the privacy of relationship and marriages because I haven't heard nothing about that baby.
What? Oh, look, I forgot all about that.
It makes you forget about it. Just like people not showing their babies online, you forget about it. Because I forgot Jay-Z and Beyonce had twins.
And I forgot that Sierra even had a baby.
Yeah, it make you forget. But Lala, you when I say you keeping your business behind closed doors, big ups to that. Because we haven't heard nothing else about that. Even though with
Lala, she co-hosted on The View earlier this week too.
Yeah, Lala's looking good. She's looking happy.
She did. She co-hosted.
We still want to know what's going on with that baby. I'm so nosy.
So, music.
Okay, so right now, who I am listening to, I'm listening to quite a few people. I'm listening to Dave East. I really like his album.
Is it better than the first one that his first one?
I would say they're neck and neck.
Really?
I really like this one though.
That was quick.
I really wasn't on him last time, so I didn't really listen like that. I would only listen with what the singles were on the radio.
They throw out music so quick. That was so quick.
But Pedro Giovanni, I'm feeling him. He's a rapper from Detroit, and he's the bomb. He just got signed to a record label as well, and then he just had another CD come out the other day. Also, I had never heard of Justine Scott, and I saw that she was chopping it up with Beyonce at Jay-Z's
She got
brunch.
a cute little single out.
Her whole CD is actually good. I finally listened to her and Fetty Wap. I've been listening to Fetty Wap. He had something new.
Really?
It just came out.
I'm behind on my music. See, Jay-Z, you didn't cut me off a title. My 6 months is up.
You need to stick with that Apple Music.
I gotta subscribe to update my title app because that's how I kept all into new music, upcoming
and it showed
music,
videos and stuff on
everything.
Tidal. Yeah, and I listened to the Migos actually today, and I was disappointed. But maybe I need to give it another try.
I gotta listen to it. I'm behind on my music.
Yeah, so
I'm behind.
But that's all that I had in music today. We did. Did you have anything for the Black History Fact today?
Well,
I know
Oprah's birthday
was yesterday, so that was our Black History
happy
Fact.
birthday, Oprah. How did she turn?
You know what?
Miss Oprah, Miss Old turn.
I didn't even check how old she was, but I, just thought, oh, it's Oprah's birthday. We can give her a shout out because she's queen of media, and we trying to do our media thing, so we wanted to pay homage to Oprah.
Yeah, so Oprah's celebrating her birthday. I'm sure. Well, this is January. If I say I'm sure she would go in the whole month, but so well, that's cool. Oprah didn't have her birthday. So we want to talk about. If you want to read your
are you going to discuss some politics? Or are you going?
Well, in politics, I don't know.
State of the Union address.
The State of the Union address do come out tonight, so we will discuss that once we see it. And only thing I have to report on in politics is the FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. He resigned. So let's see who's up next.
I sure miss President Obama and Michelle. But
they somewhere on vacation. Honey.
We didn't even treat them right when they was in the office, and now look at us. We want them back.
They is somewhere laying in the shade, sipping on lemonade.
Okay, well, before we close out our show, we always like to do something that can strengthen our faith. On our first show, Robin and I expressed a desire to get stronger within our walk with Christ. And so we want to make sure that we just share something at the end of each show that can strengthen our faith and hopefully
pass it on to others.
Yeah, to be a blessing to you all as well, because like our show is called, it's Ratchet and Righteous. So we're going to give
some balance.
All praises due. Okay, so for today's word, distractions can take away from our ability to focus. So it is necessary to set aside a time where we can be still and listen. Meditation can involve a small sacrifice of rising up earlier in the morning or giving up free time during the day to touch base with Christ. In Joshua 1, verses 6 through 8, you can read that and it can kind of help you understand why meditation is important in your walk with Christ. But in verse 8, it says, to help support why meditation is beneficial in your relationship with Christ. That'll give you exactly why, in case you aren't able to read the full reference.
I just wanted to add to that, anything can be a distraction, you know, whether it's playing on your phone, a male or female, or if it's the television, just anything that's just you putting too much time in and not putting time in to spend some time with God. So the only thing I'm gonna say about that is just be willing to spend time alone with God in prayer, meditation, and worship, and just make Jesus your top priority. So I'm gonna just add that to it. So thank you all for tuning in to the Ratchet and Righteous show, and click the link below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to leave comments in the comment section, or if you want to
submit some questions.
Yes, questions.
If y'all have questions that y'all want us to discuss or answer for y'all, submit the questions. If you have some topic ideas, we are more than open to take your topic ideas, because this is not only our podcast, it's yours as well. We want your input.
Send us to our email, the Ratchet and Righteous Show at gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram, hashtag on Twitter, the R&R Show. So whatever your comments are, or if you want any suggestions, like I said, you can write us, send something to our email. And like I said, tune in every week. We got give you the news. We can give you the news. We're here to edutain you.
Okay, we're going to give you some ratchet news too.
So just tune in. Like I said, click the link below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we will see you all next week.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay. We gotta sit there for a while.